Hey y'all, welcome to
Hey y'all.
welcome to P&T's third podcast episode.
Possibly P&T's.
No, Patrice and
No, but we didn't choose that name yet.
well, we didn't choose that name, but I'm introducing us today, so it's P first, T second.
Okay.
Hey y'all, so today we are excited to be back for our third episode. We do want to thank everyone who has subscribed to our podcast.
30 people.
Wow.
I know.
30 people is pretty legit. That's a lot of people
30 people who support me.
who support you. No.
So, let's just really quickly introduce ourselves. Miss Craftable Things.
He probably was about to say Miss Crappable Things. call it something crappy. I'm Patrice, and
My name is Vision, a.k.a. Terrell.
is this like last week? Who were you?
I don't know. Who was I?
What?
Might have been Knowledge. But
No, the first week you were Knowledge. Now you're Vision.
I was Stephen Strange of the ghetto.
Exactly. I can't.
It's your boy Vision.
No. Okay, y'all. So I'm Patrice.
The streets be watching.
This is Terrell, and today we are excited to be back for our third episode. If you have not clicked that subscribe button yet,
Subscribe.
please make sure you subscribe. We would love to, shoot the breeze with you too.
Join the fam.
Yes.
So let's get into this. What is today's episode about?
Today's episode, so we are kind of moving forward and progressing through these episodes. We started with getting started, then the next episode was about images, and so now we are going to be talking about something that is super important. In fact, I just helped one of my students with a similar topic, and we are going to be getting healthy.
Yes. Okay, so guys, we are going to talk about health. And I know you're over here, you're looking at us on this podcast, and you're like, those two are the image of health, especially Terrell. Looks like you could bench press 300 pounds and probably was a running back.
Nobody is looking at you like that. Nobody.
But it might be surprising to some people out there. I may not be the most healthiest person in the world.
No.
So I'm sure some of you guys might think you're healthy, or you might be a little healthy. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I thought I was healthy until I saw myself on video, and I realized I looked like Humpty Dumpty and Quasimodo put together. So I was talking to Patrice, and we are going to do something about it. I'm no longer going to be in the streets eating treats, getting fat and eating snacks. I'm going to be working on it.
Right. We both are going to be working on it. And so having businesses and having families and things like that, you want to make sure that you're as healthy as possible. Of course, there are things that we cannot avoid. And ironically enough, today when I was doing my lesson with my students and helping a student write a research paper about fitness, I discovered some of the pros and cons of fitness, at least. And we're not just limiting this to like eating healthy. We want to have a good
Get to the chase.
exercise
Pros and
regimen.
cons.
So we're not really talking about all the pros and cons, but I do want to let you guys know what I discovered. So one of the cons was actually the damage that it could cause your heart, but that was also one of the pros. So just with that in mind, you want to make sure that you consult any physician that you may have, whether you have any recorded ailment or not. You want to just consult with a physician prior to being involved in any lifestyle changes in regards to fitness and diet changes.
So I'm going to just tell you guys some facts that you may not know about 36% of the US population is overweight. Yes, I am part of that 36%.
I think a lot of us are part of that.
And
I'm part of that.
I'm going to give you guys a little story how I found out I was overweight. I went to the doctor for surgery, And this was a couple years ago, and it said something like 35-year-old male obese under my doctor records. And I was like, "Do you just write I'm obese?" And he's just looking at me. Yep, you're fat. And also, my doctor's kind of he was a little bit of a jerk, but it's tough love.
I
So,
guess.
36% of the population is obese. It's estimated by 2030, 20% of the world population will be obese. So, hey, if you're watching from Africa, India, Asia, that's you guys. You're going to be fat soon, too. Or obese.
Or obese.
You're going to join the club. Let's see. Do I have any more facts for you guys? 18% in the U.S., 18.5% of children 2 to 19 are obese. And I was actually talking to one of my students today because she came to me and she was saying that she has to stop eating sugar because her A1C is, on the levels of pre-diabetic, and she has high cholesterol. I'm thinking, this girl is 18 years old, and she's already worried about her A1C and her cholesterol, and she has to lose weight. And the girl really isn't big at all. Mm-hmm. So, weight and our food right now, it's affecting everybody. It doesn't matter your age. And unfortunately for our younger people, it's affecting them.
Yes, it is. And it creeps up on you. It has a lot to do with the food that we're eating, what's being put in the food. And unfortunately now, I remember back when I was a little bit younger, not that long ago, but when I was in high school, we had classes like home economics and different things like that actually taught us how to cook. We had nutritional classes, and I guess we still have that now, but it's just different now. Everything's so accessible. Uber Eats, like, what are the other Postmates? Everybody's ordering food. We even have kids who, like, they order their own food because they have these apps on their phones. So that's also kind of making it a little bit difficult.
So full disclosure, guys, I probably ate like 4 Rice Krispie squares before we recorded this.
Did you take all the Rice Krispies
Yeah,
out of
I
my
did.
kids' snacks? No wonder. Did you take them out before they wheeled it out?
Yeah.
You are such a jerk.
So I'll be eating snacks. Hold on. Let's keep it moving. Let's forget about that. I'm gonna tell you guys just 2 more or 3 more statistics I think everyone should know. First, obesity rates for middle class men are the highest. I don't know if I'd be considered middle class. Maybe lower middle class. Low. I'm somewhere. I don't feel like I'm middle class.
You are middle. First of all, stop putting on for YouTube. You are middle class.
Okay, so middle class men, that's me. And 4 out of 5 African American women are overweight. Now, I like the thickness, but,
Not your expense, your health.
yeah. So, and then our final one is non-Hispanic white and non-Hispanic Asian women have the highest rates for low-income groups, which I guess none of this really matters. It's all about being healthy. So that will bring us to the next part of the podcast. Me and Patrice want to start a weight loss challenge. And if you're out there watching us and it's something that you want to do, I suggest you join us. And, I came up with a couple rules and some of my motivations for this. And I'm going to ask Patrice why she wants to do the weight loss challenge. And then I'll go. And if you're out there watching, put in comments why you would want to join us. So, Patrice?
So it's not just, for me, it's not just a weight loss situation. Like, I really want to make some lifestyle changes. Over the past 2 years, with the current situation we've been in, I've kind of really slacked off and the pounds kind of packed on. And I really want to kind of revert back to pre-2020 and just continue on that track and be a little more healthier, be more conscious of what I'm putting in my bodies. I felt amazing before, and now I'm starting to feel a little sluggish, kind of always a little bit tired, and sometimes we don't realize that the extra weight and just all the food and not exercising, that really does hurt. When I helped my student do the pros and cons, exercise really can change your thinking. So your cognitive abilities, like they get enhanced with exercising, and also your moods. Like it can help better or improve your moods. Not necessarily make you happier, but maybe uplift your spirits a little bit more. And so I think that I really want to go back and be a little more healthy, exercise a little bit more, and make sure I'm putting good things into my body that won't necessarily harm them. And both of us are cancer survivors. Oh, wait, do you want me to say that?
It's fine.
No, I'm not going to say it. You didn't want me to say that.
We're both cancer survivors.
Okay, so we both are cancer survivors, and
I had it twice.
we both are cancer survivors. And so that's also something that we need to it's not something that we always harp on or remember, but it's something that we do need to be aware of when we are eating different things and, not really having the healthiest of lifestyles.
Okay, so I'm going to go, since Patrice brought up cancer, the last few years I've been trying to lose weight and I've been unsuccessful. I even went through chemo, and I'm probably one of the few people
Me too.
that went through chemo, didn't eat. And I remember I came back to work after chemo, and they're like, "Did you get fatter?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's my luck."
Yeah, that's me
Didn't
too.
eat for like a few months, and I got fatter. So, that's one of the things. And your boy used to be like LeBron James on the basketball court.
No, he was not. Stop. You're not going to get
Shooting
on
nothing but J's. And,
Telling
some of the things
stories.
that I used to be able to do, I can't do no more. Full disclosure, like sometimes when I'm trying to tie my laces, I'll be having a little bit of problems. So I'm trying to get right, get it together. I'm going to get on this Kanye workout plan. That's a song.
Can't.
And, I would really like for you guys out there to join us. So I'm going to talk a little bit about, what we plan to do. But first, as Patrice said, contact your doctor first, get their permission, and, yeah. So let's go ahead and just, talk about the rules for our lifestyle change. I don't want to call it a diet, our lifestyle change. Mm-hmm. First thing, I want this to last till the end of the year. We're going to inch towards, a new year, a new you, and that takes time. We got, maybe 6 months left?
Yeah.
In the year, so anytime that you decide to join, it could be 3 months from now, whatever, we'll be glad to have you on.
You're probably going to cover this. One thing, we want to talk to the doctors, but we also don't want anybody to feel like pressure when doing this. Like, I think you're going to cover that, right? I hope you cover it because I don't want anybody to fail one day. Or it's not even failure. You don't look at it as a failure. You may just have a day where you say, you know what? I don't have time for this. I want to have me a good, nice, healthy or unhealthy meal from someplace. But we don't want you to let that one meal stop you from moving forward, so.
Okay. So let me get into the rules. Sure. I'm gonna cover it. So I came up with a couple rules for our lifestyle change. One, and I'm pretty guilty of this. I don't think Patrice is much. Eat more greens. 2, reduce your calories. 3, exercise 3 times a week, at least 15 to 20 minutes. 4, don't deprive yourself. And this is a big one. Like, let's say we're at the end of the school year, we're having a party for the kids. I'm going to be, flipping some burgers. And, hey, if I eat a burger, it is what it is. Just, the next day, get back on it. We all have, like, birthdays and anniversaries and all these things come up. And don't deprive yourself of those days. Enjoy life. Or even if you're just tired or dying, take a day off. Enjoy life. We're not trying to become a new you in 2 weeks. Because when we try to change our body so drastically in such a little bit of time, we usually fail. So it's a 6-month goal. And, if you slip, and actually this is rule number 6. If you slip, you do something bad for a day or two, all right, dust yourself off. Try again the next day. You're going to learn from your mistakes. And so, as I said, this challenge will be till the end of the year. I'm also going to put in the description a link for you to sign up. So if you go and you fill it out, it's going to be like a Google form. We can send email updates, maybe some recipes, stuff like that. That we can all do together 1 day a week and just, monitor each other. Maybe we'll do a Discord.
Okay.
So, we can all be a support group for each other. Because I think that's the most important thing is having a support group. Because when you're out there by yourself or you're around unsupportive people, you fail. So if you get with a bunch of like-minded people, things should work out.
I agree.
Patrice, get off your computer. What are you doing? Start talking.
You were going over the rules. Did you forget? I didn't want to interrupt you. I interrupted you the first time, which was kind of rude a little bit, but...
People tune in to hear your insight, and they tune in to, this because I'm cool.
I don't know anybody who thinks that you're cool, but those are the rules.
Put in the comments, do you think I'm cool?
No. Those are the rules.
Put in the comments if you think I'm creepy.
We are going to be eating more greens. You are going to exercise at least 3 times a week. If 3 times a week does not work for you, that's perfectly fine. But let that at least be the goal, is to exercise 3 times a week for at least 20 minutes. And we are going to start a Discord. So if you join this challenge, we would love it if you would post some pictures of maybe some of your favorite healthy meals, maybe of you exercising. We will also be posting some of our meals and some recipes that we will be using during this time. Also, trust me, they're going to be good. But definitely don't deprive yourself. If there's a day that you need something or you want something, do not deprive yourself, because I find that when I deprive myself and then once I actually cave in and get it, and this could be, maybe weeks or months later, it's downhill from there because it's so hard for me to find my way back. So don't deprive yourself. Forgive yourself and move on. Don't be down on yourself if you fall off for a little bit. You can always get right back on.
Sounds good. So I think we've covered everything. If you have any questions about our challenge, put it in the comment section. And as I said in the description bar, is that what it's called? I'm going to put a link to our Google Forms to sign up. And before, your boy Vision is out, I just want to thank everyone, our 30 subscribers.
Yes.
Yo, word on the streets, you're feeling us.
I should have made us some 30K, not 30K. Oh,
we ain't pushing no craftable things numbers.
I should have made us some 30 subscribers shirts.
30.
Oh, if we hit 50, we are going to have a celebration. So,
guys, I think if we get 50 subscribers, Patrice should do a giveaway out of her pockets. Put in the comments if you think you should.
Let us know if you think that we should do a giveaway at 50 subscribers. Terrell.
It's your boy Vision.
It's not Vision. Every other week it's a different name. But y'all, we're excited about this. This goes all in, especially last week we talked about images. This is all a part of your image and just your mindset.
I'm going to be brand new.
And we are excited about this because if you are starting anything new, if you are looking to improve your life, this is a great way to start. So let's see. Hopefully, I don't know how well this is going to do for Terrell, but we are going to see.
I love them snacks.
Yes, but we are going to see on Monday. We have Monday. It's a start.
And finally, I want to just kind of throw this in there with our challenge. Patrice is a teacher. I'm not exactly sure what I do. Some might call me a sage. But for our teachers like Patrice out there, I think part of the challenge, if you're in the education world, maybe we should be close or halfway towards our goal for the new school year, which is like September time. Everybody likes when you go with, well, not everybody likes, everybody hates on that teacher that goes away for the summer and comes back looking brand new. They get skinny, new clothes. So if you're in the education world and that's what you're trying to do, I also think that's the reason why you should join this challenge. Because Patrice is going to be coming back looking brand new. I'm going to be looking fly with some like leopard shirt.
Please don't. Please don't.
So yeah, if you're in education, join us. And I think we've been rambling a little too much because Patrice was unprepared again. And
let me tell you something. You are lucky that this camera is on.
Thank you for our 30 subscribers.
Thanks, y'all, so much. We really do appreciate it. And next week, we're going to have some good content for you.
Yep.
I'll have my notes.
And we'll update. We'll do every episode like a kind of an update on this challenge. So join us. Peace out.
Later, y'all. Look, where was the pen throw? What was that about?
It looks cool.
No, it didn't. It was, what the heck is that? You need help. Like, really.